All right. Sorry. I just ate, so my throat might be... I might have to clear it a couple times here. I am going to run some ads. Sorry for all the people that get here early, but this is your punishment. I need to get some stuff set up anyway. Let me throw this over here. Whoops, don't do that. Do that. There we go. Okay. Throw that over there. Do I have the wrong version of the game? I have the wrong version of the game. Dang it. Okay. Let me get set up here. Bam. This. Give me the speedrunner version. We're gonna go fast today. Alright, sweet. Get that set up. Okay. Close out of that stuff. Sweet. Alright. Let me send out... Actually, let me look at this. Okay. I think I've got everything set up. Actually, I need to change the text on here. Let's see. Edit layout. PB. My PB is now a 1412.91. Nice. All right. The goal, actually, I do want to update that as well. The goal. Let me just post the live stream. Where's the live streams channel? There it is. That, okay. Do that. I leveled up. What am I now? I'm level 9 in the main Will You Snail Discord. Yay. Okay. Close out of that. Let me update my timer here, because I actually want to set a new goal. My goal is not going to be 13 XXXXX. I think I am capable of getting top 3. So I'm going to set my goal to a 1353.18. There we go. Okay. Because that exact time will get me 3rd place. So I think I want to go for that. All right. Let's actually get into the game, shall we? Heart rate monitor's working. Very nice. My charger is being weird. My phone is plugged in, but it's not actually charging. Maybe I just need a new cable. Okay, whatever. I'll try not to touch it, and hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. Let me get my controls set up. And let's do some practice. So, last time I decided I was going to try a new splitty strat, and it worked pretty well. And then Mirhen sent their research on E18, and I looked into a little bit. I looked into that a little bit. I didn't memorize too much, but what I did figure out, or what I'm going to try and start doing, is like the double jump for when Squid slides as the first move. So I'll try and show it off here. So like this double jump here, and then you chase and you end up right here. That seems to be a little bit better than what I've been doing. So I'm gonna go with this strat. Something like that. That wasn't perfect, but you get the idea. Okay, and then let me practice Squid 1 as well, because I know that kind of was a weak point for me last time. Okay. Nice. 24. It's fine. Okay. I was scared of that missile. I didn't convert. Okay. Yeah. Because, like, I'm slow to get there, right? Wow, I did not think I was going to hit that. Yo, what's up, Skill? How's it going? State Farm is reversing their claim? Is that good? I don't remember what was going on. Their claim for the water damage? I assume it's a good thing? They had denied it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Sweet. Fantastic news. So what's it gonna be like now? Like, does the schedule change? Are you gonna, you know, get anybody else to work on it, or like what's the plan here? What's the idea? Why am I missing that jump? Okay, there we go. That missile's weird. Okay, I should have fallen down sooner, I think. Yeah, and then I missed that jump. Wow. Jeez. Okay, that was kind of slow. Okay. That's not too bad. All right. Let me practice some of these other levels real quick. Okay, nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Not bad, not bad. Helpy. Oh, why am I doing that? That felt good. There we go. Okay, that felt good, but I don't know why it didn't work. There we go. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. And then, so a little bit of practice with Mr. Dance. Oops. Oops. Okay. Interesting. So maybe I should be going for that sooner? Oops. Why am I doing that? Okay. It was like one bullet. Come on. Again, one bullet. Okay, dude. Oh, dude. Why do I keep turning around too soon? Dude, really? How many times is it gonna be like one bullet? Oh, come on. Really? Okay, that one took more than 3, so I suppose I can't be upset about that. Why can I not hit this first try though? Okay, that felt good. Okay. All right. I think I got it. And then let me practice splitty now that I'm using a different strat. Okay. That felt all right. All right, let's see if we can get a run going. All right. My splits are also correct now. Because my last PB, I got it without using the splits. And so all of my comparisons were wrong. But now that I have a PB with the splitter, it'll actually properly compare against my PB. We have to harass the contractor. That's always a good sign. Sorry, I'll read the rest of your message here in a second. Nice. Yo, what's up, Cortex? How's it going? Okay. The hell is that sound? We have to harass the contractor. He said work won't being until early October and will take 2 to 3 weeks. Yet he's had since August when made calls for countertops when he removed the dishwasher. Interesting. I'm working mechanic tonight, so either I'm gonna be busy or it's gonna be really chill. Alright. When you're working as mechanic, do you just get to sit in the back and do nothing? Or do you have to, like, are you still in the, like, behind the front counter just on standby? I'm just sitting in the back. Nice. I got a PB yesterday. Whoops. So my timer should have it listed right above my goal. That's like right above the graph at the bottom. Pretty cool. It's top 4. As soon as the run gets verified, it will be 4th place. Nice. Brought my noise canceling headphones, so I'm just chilling. Nice. Okay, dude. Well, I messed that up. Ugh. There we go. Rip run, yeah. Oops. I made a couple of mistakes early. World record pace, though. I got a 0.29 on the first level. Still world record pace. Okay, now it's not world record pace anymore. Dude, I lost over a second for that. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Literate? How's it going? Have you been doing attempts much recently? I feel like I haven't seen much activity from you. I have moved on to Minecraft speedrunning. Okay, gotcha. How's that going? Just started learning. Do you have a PB yet? Ooh. Oh, 0.31. Play Willy Snail every other day. Do you stream it? Because if you have, I have not gotten a notification. Remember when we tried co-op runs? I do remember that, yeah. I don't think we ever completed a run. I don't know any of the modern F3 strats. They look cool to learn though. Nice, 213. What is with these spikes? It's probably the most spikes I've ever seen. When speedrunning that particular level. Oh, why did I jump that early? That was terrible. You should learn to speedrun Minecraft 1.16. It would be interesting to learn. Isn't 1.16 like the speedrunner version? Because it has like broken ender pearl rates or something. Dude, that's unfortunate. I could have had a sub 9 second splitty fight. Yeah, still trying to complete my first run. There's even a mod that puts you against other players doing the same seed as you. Oh, like ranked? Or is it something else that's not like a competition? Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I get all kinds of Minecraft speedrunning clips recommended on YouTube. I indulge every once in a while. But I only know as much about speedrunning the game as I've gotten from seeing those clips. Really? Okay. It's fine. Okay, that was awkward. I'm new, so I suck. I mean, we're all new at some point. I don't think I ever did a run of like random seed. I remember I did, oops. I did a category that's like full iron armor and 15 levels. That was, bro. Really? Jeez. And then I think I did one set seed run, but it was like an average seed, so it wasn't actually that fast. Alright, come on. Ugh. Okay. At least we got a fast backup strat. That felt good. It felt like Mr. Dance was just a couple of shots away from switching. It's unfortunate. Yo, what's up, RGC? How's it going? Sorry, I will read your messages here in a second. GG on the new PB. Thank you, thank you. I was late. I pressed left too late, so I couldn't go for paper plane. Okay, that's fine. Whew. How did I land? That did not look like I actually landed. Whatever, I'll take it. 0.7. Okay. How much am I? Oh, I'm -4. That's weird. I thought I was downtime. Whoops. That's awkward. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to do a hydrate for glitch. They redeemed a hydrate like right after I hit the end stream button last time. So I need to do that. Oh, that was too much. Okay. This dude, really? He tried it again? He tried to hit me again? Okay, well, how am I still in the green? Was my chapter C really that bad? Okay. That was awkward. I jumped sooner than I am used to, but I got it to work. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's really slow. Oh. That's probably like a 0.8. Really? Okay. I thought that was gonna be way slower. Okay. Thought it was gonna be like a 0.8 something, but I'll take a 0.78. There's an alert message on my heart rate tracking app, but it seems to still be working, so I don't know what's going on. I keep accidentally landing there. Okay, nice. I got scared. I should not have gotten scared, but I did. That's not good. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I'm pretty sure I made the same mistake in my PB, so wow. What am I doing? What? What did I do wrong? I mean, I kind of had to go for it, right? Nice. Still could PB. Which would be kind of insane, because this is like the first good run. First good run today. I think really the only place I can save time is in the final boss fight. Because I think my PB got bartender first try. Okay. Oh. It's awkward. Nope. Hit the button, please. Jeez. Hit the button. Oh, my word. Okay. It's fine. I lost a couple of seconds there, which is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, what? Whew. I almost did not dodge that bullet. Yeah. It just dropped down right in front of me. I couldn't do anything. Really? Dude, what is this RNG? Alright, well. That's unfortunate. Really? Bro. Dude. Okay. Jesus. I'm in a VC, so apologize if I don't catch everything you say. Plus, I might not pay attention the whole time. No problem. I could stream Will You Snail soon. You should do it. I don't know how I feel about Minecraft speedruns. I like set seed more, but in general, I like runs that are more about skill and precision rather than adaptability. Both are good. I just prefer one. I mean, if you've seen like super high level speedruns, I feel like it's a lot clearer that it is skill. I mean, there's obviously a whole lot of RNG involved in random seed for Minecraft, but like if you get a good seed, you still have to have a decent amount of skill to be able to capitalize on it. Water chapter hydration. Yo, what's up, Glitch? How's it going? Thank you for the reminder. I gotta do 2 hydrations. Okay, there's the one from last stream. There you go, Clortax. By the way, recently I got a friend of mine to play Will You Snail, and he streamed it while you were. So for the first time ever, Will You Snail had more than 2 streamers on Twitch at once. He didn't like it, unfortunately. Dang. Yeah, there have been a couple of times where Literate and I have streamed together, and then I think there... Did somebody else stream at the same time as us at one point? I feel like at one point it happened. So you mean your former friend then? Jeez. But didn't like, I mean, it's not his kind of game. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of like how I can tell Undertale / Deltarune are masterpieces, but I don't personally enjoy playing them. It's just a me thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine a snail. It was you, Literate, and Orange Chef. Yeah, that's right. I remember. So we've had 3 streamers at the same time at some point. Alright, give us a little bit of credit. Us streamers are basically carrying the community on our backs. You should appreciate what we're doing here. I should say that in a Will You Snail World Record history video I'm planning to make. Imagine a bus that shows up every 21 frames. You belong on the Mount Rushmore of Will You Snail. Yeah, I don't know about that one. There are some other community members that probably had a significantly bigger impact. I'm just the funny speedrunner guy. Oops. Dude, am I down a full second already? Funny? Bruh. Are you trying to say something? You think I'm not funny? Tell me you don't... Oh, okay. Tell me you don't laugh every time you open my stream. Admit it. Okay, that works. Kind of messed up the end there, but it's fine. Nice. You should have seen the end of last stream. I discovered how to make a machine gun that shoots balls. It was glorious. Why am I getting a lag spike? Hello? Why is my FPS dipping down below 60? Computer? Explain? Do you know this one? A superhuman AI and a human walk into a bar. The barkeeper notices them and says, "Sorry, no pets allowed." I do not know that reference. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I would not know that. See, I wouldn't know that because I don't stay in, wow. I accidentally let go of jump too early, and so I tried double jumping to make up for it. And, I just completely launched myself over the platform that I was supposed to land on. See, I'm a speedrunner. I don't stay still. That's not part of my DNA. Jonas had such a good sense of humor for things like that. Yeah. I feel like, especially if you're like a game developer who gets to see the results of people playing the game and testing and stuff, then you can be like, oh, it looks like the players are doing this a whole lot. Why don't I make a joke around that? You know? You get a little bit of extra insight into what the players are likely to do. Okay. Okay. I played that level really weird, but it worked out. I messed that up. Yeah. Dang it. Can somebody just redeem the get a PB? That'd be pretty nice right about now. It's not actually a channel point redemption. It was a joke from last stream. Sorry, I realize some of you don't watch every single one of my streams, which is a shame. How dare you? I can't believe you would do that to me. Why do I keep getting that turnaround so late? Okay. Whew. It's a little bit slow because I kind of messed up the jumps at the beginning. Nice. That was a good fight. Yeah, -2. What was that, like an 8 point something? I didn't actually look at the time. Such a tragedy that me and my 10,989 crayons know nothing about. Right. Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay, now it's time to get nervous because this is a decent run. If I get Miracle Dance first try, I could potentially save an additional 7 seconds. And then we could be going into Chapter C -14. That was terrible. Oh. Ah, come on, man. I had it. I got scared because I didn't think I lined it up properly. Nah. I messed up the scroll wheel. Okay. At least we got the fast backup. Yeesh, that was terrible. Okay, 0.2 it actually isn't that bad. Ooh, no, dang it. I jumped just a little bit too late. I think my lineup was good otherwise. Just messed up the jump. Ah, dang it. That sucks. Nice. 0.6? 0.68, nice. Ah, I tried to hug the wall. That's just really unfortunate RNG. There's still time to save in Chapter C, though. Dude, that's really terrible RNG. My plan A got blocked off, which is already bad RNG, and then also my plan B got blocked. I tried to improvise, but it didn't work. Oh, that could have been better. Nice. Okay. Oops. Kind of messed that up. Okay. Ooh. That was awful. I pressed left way too soon. Surprised that was a 6.8. Nice. Kind of surprised that my best possible is still a sub 14. Felt like I made a lot of mistakes. Okay. It's fine. What is this? Okay. Okay. Should be good. Nice. Okay, that was a little slow, but it worked. I gotta wait. Okay. Oops. Okay. No way. That's unfortunate. I feel like I dealt with that well, but it still sucks. Sucks that that happened. Oof. That's an annoying graph. You forget that E18 had the quadruple slide. Yeah, I mean, but there's only like 10 seconds, you know? I feel like I made more than enough mistakes to offset that. But I guess you're right. That is a pretty decent time loss. Nice. Oops. Ugh. Dude. Yeah. I mean, I saw it coming, but like... I tried to jump underneath it, but I didn't get as low of a jump as I wanted. What the heck? Dude, what is this RNG? Oh, come on, man. I mean, it's a dead run already, but like, come on. Really? Oh, I messed that up. Whoops. Okay. Lost like 2 to 3 seconds there. Dude. Are we serious? Like... literal perfect RNG. Like, could not be better than that. For the last boss. Yeah, gold split. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude. Oh, man. $14.25 on the dot. The best possible time on live split is based on your PB and not the world record, right? So it's the best possible time is just the sum of all of my best segments. So it's basically the sum of all of my gold splits. Dang, I really thought for a second that RGC would be taking my singular crayon. Did we have a prediction? Manage prediction. PB. PB button or don't choose this one. I'm gonna assume the answer is don't choose this one because I did not in fact PB. So there you go. You asked for a PB button. That's not what I meant. But all right. So I gave one and you messed up. Don't put this on me. I meant it as a channel point redemption, not as a prediction. Somebody just gave 1,000 crayons to Glitch. Do I have any other gold splits? God, I was -9 at one point. Gross. Thanks, RGC. Alright, yeah, so now my sum of best is 307.11. Wait, did I set up my mouse correctly? Yeah. Good. I really needed those 1,000 crayons. How am I gonna pay my rent? This is why you should never gamble. Immediately starting another prediction. I didn't even start the run. I hadn't even started the run, and you already started another prediction. What if I just chose to stop streaming? What if I just chose in that moment to never hit the go live button again? Then what would you do? Would you feel embarrassed for having started that prediction? Would you be satisfied with yourself? Could you look at yourself in the mirror and be proud? Could you sleep soundly at night, knowing what you've done? Could you go home to your wife and kids, look them in the face? I let go of the wrong button. Look them in the face and know that what they're seeing is something that you're proud of? Especially when the risk is 1,010 crayons and the reward is 1. Ah, yes, all my wife and kids. Yeah, exactly. All your wife and kids. I jumped way too early there. That's annoying. Two. It really should not have been 222, but funny number. Okay. What? Bruh. Well. There goes the run. It's over, guys. Wrap it up. PB's never gonna happen. Oh, that one on the left. Bruh. I mean, it was a sub 10-second fight, but still. It could have been so much faster. So when will the cat be back? It's a good question. I was working on Stonebot a little bit before stream. And like, there are still a couple of features that I need to add before I feel like it's even ready for like an alpha. So I am working on it. That might be good. Yeah. Did seem a little bit late, but I wanted to try for it anyway. Okay. I was expecting to hit the ceiling there. But alas, I did not. That's awkward. Okay. I wanted to add a custom raccoon emote. But my artist keeps denying. SMH. Nice. I'm just kidding. There's no pressure. That was a joke. What is the cat? I need the stone lore. So when I made one of the original versions of my chatbot, I had the idea. Nice. I had the idea of giving a cat a hug, and then like every so often a raccoon would come along and steal the hug. And so, you know, you could type a command that was like !hug, and the bot would respond with, hey, you just hugged the cat. And then there would be a random chance of you actually hugging a raccoon instead. Whew, that was awkward. And then in one of the newer versions of the bot, that got changed to feeding the cat instead. And if you fed the cat too quickly, it would throw up. And it wasn't like any cat in particular. It was just a cat. That's terrible. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. The fish on the left sped up and I was not expecting it. Okay. Oh, no, get down. I used my double jump, dude. Oh my word. Get in the stream. Jeez. There goes all of my lead. My time save. Dude. I jumped too early. I could have survived that, but I jumped off of the green block too early. Okay. I didn't think I actually beat the boss, so I hesitated. and then I realized that I actually did see the ending frame there. almost got that. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, that's terrible. I had to exit really early. Should be good. Okay. Nice. $420. That's really unfortunate. Oh, okay. Jeez. I messed up that level in like a dozen different ways. It's annoying. I should have just tried Lightning Helpy again. Dang it. It's fine. I'll finish out the run. I want to see what time we get. Sorry, I missed some of the chat messages, and they're now too far gone. I'll have to scroll back up when I'm done with the run. What just happened? Bruh. Why? Why, dude? Come on. It was just like a constant barrage of Jerry's right where I needed to go. I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah. And now I'm in bartender hell. Okay. Wow. That's like the farthest to the right I've ever seen that fish. Oh, I tried doing my jump way too soon. Why am I dying to that? Bro. Jeez. Of course. Of course, I get phenomenal RNG in this level when it's like already a run that's super dead. Typical. Yeah, I tried to go underneath it, but I didn't jump low enough. Oops. What is it doing? I would love to check the replay on that. It, like... Dude. Okay, finally I'd land where I'm trying to. Oops. I can probably go down here. Oops, there we go. 27. Better final boss than my PB, but... Jeez. Dude, one of the attempts for Squid 1, like, I pressed the jump button mid-air, but I didn't have my second jump, so it buffered the jump instead, but the jump didn't come out until I had already let go, like, fully let go of the jump button. And then, like, I tried making up for it by pressing jump again. I don't know, something really weird happened. Like, it would only jump when I had my finger completely off of the jump button. There's weird buffering shenanigans going on. Stun's original chatbot allows you to feed a cat when the bot is actually active. Yeah. I mean, I had to redo the authorization portion of the bot, and that broke the old version that I was using temporarily. So now we gotta wait for the new version to be finished. Couldn't you pet the raccoon at one point? I think that was a different version. I don't know that you could ever do those both at the same time. Also, back when you could throngle people, yeah. I think you could throngle people for like a couple of streams before I realized that would probably encourage people to harass other chatters. So I was like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. Honestly, I wish I could draw faces so I could make that emote without feeling disappointed. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want you to ever feel disappointed about making stuff for me. I appreciate everything that you've done already. I miss the OGs when you would put random objects on your head. That's right. What was I doing when I tied a pair of scissors to my head? I don't even remember. But didn't I use the ribbon? I had like purple ribbon that I used to tie a pair of scissors to the top of my head, and then that was like my clickbait stream. I still find it weird that menuing is counted as part of speedrun time. It's good in the sense that it removes the advantages of pause spamming, but I really don't like having to deal with menus at speeds that strain my fingers. Well, so really the only intense menuing that you have to do is just like quitting out to the level select, right? Where is it? Yeah, gameplay controls. So I've got pause bound to Z. I also have menu down bound to Z. I also have menu down bound to X. And then I have menu confirm bound to C. So if I'm in a level and I want to quit out, all I have to do is press ZXC in quick succession. And it quits me out. So I can basically just like roll my fingers across the keyboard and it quits out. Now that does mean that I have to move my left hand away from WASD in order to do that, but most of the time I don't need my left hand in order to actually finish a level, so I can just move it down to ZXC when I need to. But in my opinion, I do like including menuing in the speedrun because I feel like the whole spirit of speedrunning is like, how fast can you beat the game? And if menuing is part of beating the game, then I think that should be part of the speedrun as well. What was throngling supposed to be? It was just like, I think it was a meme. I think Skell posted it at some point. Or there was like some meme about the throngler. And then it became a bit of a meme, and so I made a command out of it where you could, like, quote-unquote throngle other chatters. And then I quickly realized that that's probably, like, bad. I think you were doing Minecraft or something. That's probably it. I'm pretty sure you did a stapler at one point too. Yeah. So this is the pair of scissors. This is exactly the same pair of scissors that I strapped to my head. Dude, my head hurt after that stream. I did not realize that strapping a hard object to the top of your head would actually hurt. Surprise. Dude, where'd I put the stapler? Hang on. There it is. Oh, it is dusty. But yeah, it's the same stapler too. There you go. When I get rich and famous, I should auction this stuff off. Become rich. Easy cash money. The legendary sword named the Throngler. That's right. Yeah. I was talking about this yesterday about, like, how I used to do segments on my stream. Or, like, you know, the streams in general used to be a lot more geared towards making content. Which I kind of want to get back to, but I feel like it's a little bit difficult to do that, especially with speedrunning. Because when I'm trying to get a PB, there's only so many entertaining things I can do. Especially when I don't have a bot up and running. Which is why I want to get the bot up and running, but I can't do that because I'm spending my time streaming. You see the dilemma here? You were a lot more of a variety type stream? Yeah. And, like, a couple of people have requested that I play Hollow Knight, which I'm excited about. And then I also have the Steam World streams as well. So I feel like I'm slowly getting back into being variety, but I still have the speedrunning goals that I would like to achieve before or, like, not necessarily before anything else, but the whole deal with you know, focusing on the speedrunning is that if I, you know, do speedrun streams as sparsely as I would anything else, then I don't get as much practice as I need. And so I feel like it's a better idea for me to do, you know, back-to-back-to-back speedrunning streams so that I can a lot more efficiently, you know, I don't have to de-rust as much every time, which means it's more likely that I'll actually achieve my goal sooner. And as soon as I do that, then I can actually focus a little bit more on variety stuff. Not that I'm, excited to stop playing this game. It's just that there are other games that I'm also excited to play. And I would like to have enough time to do that. So, let me just get a sub 14 real quick, and then, we can do some other stuff. Okay. I feel like I jumped early, but it worked. I thought I was fine. I was not expecting to die there. Oops. There's nothing wrong with finding your niche. It's an important part of promoting / marketing yourself. Yeah, I mean, this obviously is my niche. Back in the OG days, it was not. But it definitely has become it. Which I don't mind. It's not necessarily that I'm trying to get rid of this being my niche. Again, it's mostly just that I have things that I want to do other than playing this game on stream. I'm not trying to get rid of this. I'm not trying to abandon it. I just want to finally achieve the goal that I've set out so that I can work on the other stuff that has been on my to-do list for, months. That was weird. That's not great. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was worried I wasn't going to be low enough to get under that enemy. Okay. Wow. 9.45. Even with that hesitation there in the middle of the fight. The scroll wheel strat, dude. It's broken. Oh, that was weird. I almost missed the platform. That was late. I'm not gonna try for it. Okay. Nice. Bruh. Oh, dang it. I missed the head hit. Okay. keep messing that level up. Can't seem to get it first try anymore. Ah. Alright. Backup strat. Oh. Extended backup strat. Oof, yeah. Oof, indeed. Ooh, those turnarounds were pretty clean, though. Okay. I was not sure that I would make that. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I held jump for a little bit longer than I could have, but no reason to risk that much for that level. Nice. Okay. Dude, I was inside of that jellyfish. Don't take that out of context. Okay. A little awkward, but it works. I died? Bruh. Jeez. Wow. Holy. Lost 10 seconds. It's terrible. Dang it. Ugh. Technically could PB, so I'll keep it going. I just have to not lose 12 seconds in the next 2 chapters. I mean, it's more like 17, 16-ish seconds, but you get the idea. Sub 18? Okay, nice. Okay, that works. Bro, what? Okay. What is that, dude? Holy. What? Bruh. There goes another 6 seconds. Oof. Okay, more like 7 because I got lightning helpy on my PB. Oof. Still could technically PB. I just have to not lose half a second through the entirety of Chapter E. Just gold easy. Well, it's already over. That did not last long. Come on, man. Yeah. Dude. Of course. Having the fast laser twice in a row. Like, are we serious? Ugh. Oh, dude. The game knows, man. Like, that's never happened to me before. I've never had that spike fall right when I needed to do that. Yeah, I didn't go fast enough. It has to know that, like, I've never seen that before. So it's like, oh yeah, let me just throw this thing at him. Bruh. It's fine. Bro. Let me just get stuck in every single pothole in the entire level. Excuse you. bro. Dude. Get over here! My god. Can you be quiet? How about that for can you? Are you sure you haven't seen that before? Not that late. I've seen that spike fall before, but not like when I'm that close to it and in that particular position. Like, usually the spike falling prediction in that level is terrible, but I got. I'll admit it. I mean, isn't this game's whole gimmick that it predicts your movement? Yeah, but it's not usually good at that. Sure, blame RNG. That's what speedrunners always do. Only when it's the RNG's fault. Just got here. What's the context for the spike that fell? I have never seen that spike fall in that particular scenario, so I didn't expect it, and it killed me. I was not a good run anyway, so it's not like it mattered. I'll probably make this, excuse me, a shorter stream, shorter than normal. So I think I'll probably call it in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Get an even 2 hours in. I don't know why I forgot to jump there. That was a dumb time loss. Oh, dude. I need to focus. I keep forgetting which levels I'm playing. Okay, well. I tried adjusting my light in the middle of a run. It did not work. Nah, if you hadn't died to that specific spike, you would have gotten a world record. Trust? Yeah. I believe you. I would have found the secret passage to the very end of the game that nobody's ever found before. I vaguely recall you dying the same spike in a similar way back before the big streaming break. Oh yeah, the prediction answer is no. Okay, I'll mess with that. I don't believe you. Prove it. Manage prediction. No. Didn't happen. I'm willing to bet I was at least 3 pixels farther to the right. There's no way I've ever seen that spike fall at that speed when I'm on that pixel. Didn't happen. 213, nice. Nice. Yeah, I did get a gold split. That's what I thought. Oof. Okay, well. Didn't do much for me. I don't know why I'm dying to that block. I really shouldn't be. Oops. Hey, 0.29. I set the voting period way too short. No one else voted. Yeah, you gotta put it to like 5 minutes. Gotta give people a lot of time to really consider their options. Plus that gives me enough time to get out of chapter B, so then it's like, okay, you know it's a real run. Oh, I was so focused on the fact that I finally avoided the block that I forgot to do the jump properly. Bro. Oh, come on. I made the gap and everything. Whoops. There we go. That sucks. Like, I messed up the beginning of that level, and then I thought I could recover, but I jumped too fast in the hole, I guess. Had to wait for the ball to be in the right position, you know? What? How did I not make that jump? Okay, man, sure. I was afraid of that spike. I jumped too high though. Holy, I risked that. Yeah, 8.7, jeez. nervous. That's annoying. Yeah. 10.5 is still not bad. I think it's faster than my PB run. Pretty sure my PB got a 10.8 something. Technically, I'm in the green. Nice. Okay. I almost thought I didn't make the jump. What am I doing? Nice. Jeez. That was kind of a ridiculous adjustment. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oops. Should not have jumped. Whew. Nice, finally got that first try. Oh, close. Nice. Good fast backup. Should be plenty of time to make up in Chapter C as well. Very nice. Nice. What is that? Okay. I wanted to play it safe. Oh, come on. I did not get my jump back. Nice. Couldn't tell if I got my jump back, so I slowed down a little bit. Okay, that works. This fish might be a problem. Okay. Nice. Nice. 666, that's a good sign. Okay. A little bit slow on the menuing there. It's fine. With perfect RNG, there's 10 seconds for me to save in the final boss fight. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I tried to go under it. Jeez. That timing was absurdly bad. Should be good, yeah. Okay. Nice. I tried to go underneath it. Nice. Oof. Excuse me. I messed up the jumps there. It's fine, I only lost like 0.3. Oops. Dude, come on. These itty bitty tiny mistakes. Okay. Ah. What a fantastic time to blast my ears with a hydrate. Ah. Dude, I got stuck in bartender hell. Oops. Nice. I did the wrong thing. Bruh. There we go. Come on. No. I still didn't switch? Okay. Ooh. Dude, why am I not hitting him? Hello? $25. Would have been faster than my PB. Ugh. That sucks. Nah, I got stuck in bartender hell. I messed up some of the jumps in my very first attempt, and then it was just all downhill. Okay. That was just me taking a sip. I'll actually hydrate now. There you go. Alright. I mean, it was a sub 15. I can't be too upset about that. I mean, it really was just like E10 that I lost all of my time, right? I was basically even with my PB until E10, so I guess it's not like too bad of a loss. At one point I was -6. Oh, even further back I was -9, that's right. -11. Okay. So yeah, could have been good. Made too many mistakes. It's alright though. We'll get it next time. For sure. That's how that works, right? I'm due for a PB. Alright, do we have a prediction going on? Gold split at any point until stream end. I do not think I golded. Let me just quickly scroll back through just to make sure. Nope. No gold. Sorry. It's kind of hard to get a gold split. I mean, I feel like it's possible for me to get a gold split on Splitty, on the Splitty fight, but I need to not mess it up. That would help. Alright. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Have a good one. Peace.